morning. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. It's morning time.
Big up everyone. Even big up Monkey Man. I'm not calling him Mountain Man anymore because he looks more like a monkey. He looks like, do you know them monkeys when you go to Spain, or is it Spain? And them monkeys are hanging about wanting a drink and that. That's what Steve looks like on YouTube. You know, the other day when he was crying, and that's how, because can we all just rewind? Let's rewind. Because I think people are losing sight of how this started. So let's rewind to the other day when Steve had no money or nothing, and he was crying on YouTube that he couldn't see his family, couldn't see this, couldn't see that. What family? What family are you going on about? You've got no fucking family. You mean people you want to go and take drugs with or drink with? Yeah, well, we know that. So, Stinky Steve, the other day, decided to go in on Sparky. But while he went in on Sparky, he decided to go in on me as well. That's where all this stems from. I've never said anything bad about him. I've kind of defended him to people because I didn't think he was like the way he is. But now I can tell the way he is. He's calling the lad that I'm going to the gym with a junkie. His arms are bigger than your legs, Stephen. His arms are bigger than your legs. Oh, you're one weird man. That's because you're out in Spain and you know no one can get their hands on you. Now, you know where you're going around saying I'm striking your channel. Can you prove that, please? But I can tell you what did happen. You said I beat my mother up. So I did put in a misinformation on that. But do you not think that over 2,000 subscribers that I've got are listening to your bullshit and are not sticking up for us and reporting you? Because I bet they are. You're an absolute state of a man that I'm going to run off the internet. I'm going to make it my mission now to run you off this internet. And I'll carry on. Then what you going to do? How are you going to get your money then? But I bet you've already got people's emails, haven't you? You've already got these people's emails. You're probably right up there in their DMs, aren't you? You absolute beg of a man. So what Rob done yesterday, right? Rob needs like stuff for the gym. There's punch bags and that, and you can't punch them with bare hands because it tried doing that the other day and it can break your hands, fucking hurt your hands. Them things with water in, they're fucking rock hard. So Rob needs something to hit the bag with, but Rob didn't know the difference between boxing gloves and mitts. So Rob had to buy both of them, didn't he? And pads that we can hold and hit. Do you know how much Rob spent? I also bought a pair of trainers. Do you know how much I spent? £315, and I didn't ask YouTube for 1 penny of it. 1 penny. Because they were good enough to help me out ages ago with camping equipment, which I still have, which I'm still going to use. You know, I did have a breakdown last year. I did the start of this year. I'm not going to deny that. That's nothing to do with YouTube. It wasn't YouTube that made me have a breakdown. It was the fact that they took my partner's pictures. That's what led to that. Plus, I hadn't addressed everything. The fact that I feel guilty. The fact that, because I was going to make a video yesterday saying she's 1,000 of you, any of yous on here, because she knew she was dying. From the 19th until the 21st, she knew she was dying, and she didn't die until 3-4 o'clock Friday afternoon. So what she done was, she didn't cry. She didn't come on YouTube and cry to people and beg that she needed a GoFundMe. She sucked it up and she got on with it. She made peace with the world and then she left. And for people like you to keep dragging her memory up and desecrating it, because that's what you're doing. Every time that you mention anything about her, you're desecrating her. You horrible, horrible man. That's what you are. And that's why you've got loads of trolls in your chat. Captain Caveman, the other one. They're all trolls, man. And they're all breeding from your channel. Your channel is a troll channel. You going on people like nobody's business. I now telling people, don't worry, don't be worried about getting called a grass. If he talks about you in any sort of way, in any kind of horrible way, right? Horrible way, fucking strike him. Strike the stupid old cunt. Because he's not just talking about you. He isn't just like reviewing something. He's going in on people like he did with Tim, like he did with whoever else. He's a horrible, horrible man. And he actually mentioned a name the other day that I haven't seen for a long, long time. Where did she go, Stephen? Where did she go and what happened to her? You are like the hills have eyes, but in real life. Like, I can imagine, like, the other day when I was saying about, you know, the town down below, they'll be saying, no, don't go up there. That's Steve. Steve lives up there. That's Steve. The man who lives in that outbuilding, because he definitely doesn't live in that house, because it's not his house. He lives in the outbuilding and that stinky caravan. They're probably ashamed of you up in their mountains. You're probably like a folklore, you know, like telling their children, reading them a book at school. The man that lives in the Spanish mountains. I nearly said Scottish mountains there. The Spanish mountains. The man who lives up in the cave, who can't say hello to because all he does is go, hello, I'm Steve. And they can't understand him. They can't understand him because he speaks English, and he can't even speak English at that. Peoples. Yeah, I know we can say peoples, but usually we use it when there's more than one. Not when there's just one. We use people. But see, Stephen didn't go to school. Stephen didn't get any high school education, did you, Stephen? You were causing Bristol riots, weren't you? More to look into that, me. Gonna look right into you now, boy, with a fine microscope. See, the impression I did have of Steve, I did think he was like this person who was like wanting the good life, you know, living a good life. And because I used to like it when he used to come on streams and show us like the sunset and that. But now I just realise that he's just a beg. He's just a sad, lonely old man who can't just come on his YouTube channel and show people where he's living and that. He's got to go on about people constantly, and that's why people sit in his chat, because they know it's not long before he starts going in on someone. So, Saturday, live, or Sunday, Sunday we'll do a live, and we'll get that many people in that don't like Steve, and we'll all think of something against him. He's a horrible, horrible little man that doesn't deserve any money, doesn't deserve any subscribers, doesn't deserve a YouTube channel, because all he uses it for is hate. And you think that I use my channel for hate? No. I respond to stuff. Stupid stuff. And I produce these videos in the morning, more than what you can produce. You can only produce live streams and the odd short and the odd video that's completely unedited. So we'll start with these live streams and I'll come back to you at the end. Oh, one more thing actually. Can someone put me right? Because I've seen people calling people wrong uns, right, from both, let's say both sides. But isn't that 29090 that I won't be playing on here again? Isn't that Michael who done 4 years in jail for coercive control? And people are going in there saying, big up lads. The same people that were calling people wrong uns. Do they know that that's the same person? They do, they obviously do. Why are we bigging up someone who's been to jail for 4 years for coercive control? coercive control is quite bad, and to get 4 years for it must have done something really, really bad. And you've got people bigging them up. So I'll leave that one with you. Maybe someone can say, no, it's a completely different person. Maybe it's, you know, maybe I've got things mixed up, but I don't think I have.
He can't leave his car window open, or can he leave it open in Liverpool?
No. In Liverpool, I think there'd be some sort of damage there going on. There'd be some skullduggery. There'd be some skullduggery going on if you left it open in Liverpool. Yeah, definitely.
Is there any chance if he left it in Liverpool and he came back, his steering wheel might be missing?
Them lines, maybe them lines. You're getting close. You're getting warmer, Jockney. You're getting warmer, Jockney.
Nah, Liverpool's a great place, and I've never been there, but I've heard about it. You know,
you've got to put it on your list because you know someone like with your personality, your energy, your what else can I say? Your nice things about yourself, all your attributes. Liverpool missed
you. Know the thing.
Liverpool's missing you. Yeah. Liverpool's missing you, bro.
Oh, thank you. I tell you what I do take from Liverpool, even although I've not been there. Right, the two things that stand out. Well, three things that stand out for me. Right. So of course you've got the great football club, ain't you? Liverpool FC. You've got. Oh, sorry, and I must mention the other side called the Toffees.
Right next door to each other.
Everton as well. Like two cracking teams, cracking clubs. You've also got the music, ain't you? Like you had the Beatles, you know, Jerry and the Pacemakers.
Look at this.
Yep.
Right there, can you see? It's the way clip. Let me show Jockney this on me wall.
Is that John Lennon, is that?
Yeah, the cabin works.
Oh yeah, that's brilliant, man, isn't it?
You see it?
That's good, isn't it? Like, oh, brilliant! Like, what does it? It says the cavern, innit? Does the writing say the cavern? The red writing?
The cavern works.
Oh, the cavern works. Yeah, brilliant, man. That's great, that, isn't it? I'll tell you what, I like that little statue thing. That looks really real, like realistic.
I know that's a statue of him outside the cavern walks.
Oh, it's brilliant, that is. I'll tell you, that's brilliant.
That's John Lennon.
Yeah.
That's John Lennon, Jockney, mate.
Yeah. You've got all the great music, and you know, like Jerry and the Pacemakers, John Lennon.
Yeah.
Cilla Black. Remember her? She was a good singer.
Yeah, Cilla Black. Her name was Cilla White. Wasn't it? Yeah,
it got changed, but I mean, people just know her really as a host. You know, in the later years of her life, she was a TV presenter, host of a show. Yeah, but she was a cracking singer when she was younger. You know,
brilliant.
Cracking singer like Cilla, wasn't it? Cilla. Yeah, so that's number two, and of course the comedians. Like, you know, you've got the comedians. Like, I don't know anybody from Liverpool. I mean, I've never been.
We've only got Ken's odd, really, haven't we?
Oh, blooming! I'll tell you what, this guy's a legend, man.
Only got Ken.
He is an absolute legend. That Ken Dodd. I tell you what, the funniest guy I think on earth from the UK ever. Do you know what I mean? Like Ken Dodd.
I used to walk past his house near enough, like every day at one time for a period of like a few months. Yeah. Not
Ash, isn't it?
Naughty Ash. Yeah, the Naughty Ash pub is at the top of his road.
A lot of people didn't realise. They thought that was a made-up place, you know, because he done all the little song and all that. Naughty Ash.
No,
it's a real place, isn't it?
Yeah, there's Naughty Ash pub. Then there's a big long lane, and then his house is at the end.
Have you got a tickling stick? Have you, Flavors?
I've got a few. Johnny. I've got a few. You lent me one, sure.
Big up the Ken Dodd and Naughty Ash, man.
Big
Fantastic.
up the tickly sticks.
Yeah, bro. Big up the city of Liverpool. Fantastic city, like.
He done them good. He done the out tax. He done the tax good, didn't he? He fiddled.
Oh, he's funny. Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah, but
they found it all underneath his bed.
Well, I'll tell you an interesting little fact about Ken Dodd, which is really, really good as well. I mean, when he was with it was his partner before he got married to her. He'd been with this lady for years, no, like living together, man and wife. But he wasn't actually married. But just near the end, he thought, hang on a minute, like, you know, when things he wasn't going to be here too long. He went straight into I don't know if it was a church or a registry office or whatever. And he got married to the lady, you know, his partner, to make her Mrs. Dodd. So she copped all his you know, like all his lolly, and the taxman couldn't get his hands on like all of it, sort of thing. He done it for that reason.
Yeah, man. So
big up to Ken Dodd. Well done, Ken.
Lads? Well done, Ken. He never got the taxman got through it.
Oh, brilliant, innit? I know that guy you were talking. I don't know him. Sorry, I don't know him. But you know the guy you were mentioning just before I jumped on off. A guy called Ricky Tomlinson.
Oh yeah, Ricky Tomlinson. I've met him. Yeah, he's brilliant. You know.
Aye.
He is classed. I spoke to him. You know, and something just stuck in my head, and I can't. Everyone I see, I always mention it. Or and I never it's stuck into. I said to him one day, I was with him. He come down to like get some intel on this family who were at the Hillsborough. God bless them.
Yeah.
And he was getting like the story of them, what happened and that. And I got talking to him because it was only a few doors up from my house. I got talking to Ricky, and I was only young and cheeky and young. I was about 20, and I was cheeky still. And I was just talking away. And I said, Ricky, what's it like going to all these bloody big shows with all these big Sylvester Stallones and Arnie Schwarzeneggers and all these Bruce Willises and all these? What's it like when you go in your suits and all that and you're a scally? Because he's a proper little, like, it's like just the way you see him on the royal family. That's the way he is.
Yeah.
But he's polite and he's like nice. You know what I mean? It is a bit. It is half acting on the telly. But I said, turn it down a little bit. Fucking hell. I say to him a little bit. Said to him once, sorry. So what's it like on these on these award winners and all that? What's it like going there? Do you like going there? And he went, you know what, Alan? Fucking hate going there. I hate going. I hate getting invited. I hate going. I hate anything to do with them bloody state gatherings and them Oscars what shows and all that. I said it must be great though, free ale all night. He went, what? He said, you know what I do? I bring my little plastic carrier bag with four cans of bitter in it, and I just sit down on my own and drink me bitter.
Yeah.
That's what he said, Johnny. Honest, that's what he said.
He's a good guy. I knew him like not so much from. Don't get me wrong. I know he's famous in the acting, but because in my previous existence, I'm quite a like a trade union guy. Trade unions.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, you know the trade unions, like a union. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was a big union man, wasn't he? Before he got into acting, he got done for it, didn't he? You remember he got some porridge.
Yeah, he got 4 years prison for that.
Yeah, that was because of the strike, wasn't it? Like guy got injured. Yes, he had a big campaign to try and clear his name, but it never went anywhere. Like he never got the result. But he is a big union man. He was into all that for the workers, you know.
Yeah. He got 4 years, man. He got 4 years for that.
Yeah.
It's like you know, remember Dirty Den in EastEnders? Dirty Den.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, Dirty Den from EastEnders.
He got life in prison. in the 70s.
Yeah, that was in Germany, wasn't it, when that happened?
Yeah. He stabbed the taxi. He was a taxi driver, and they tried to rob him, and he stabbed someone or something.
Yeah.
He got lifed off, and that's where he done his degree in acting.
Yeah.
That's how he become an actor. At Dirty Den, whatever his name is, Leslie Grantham.
He was good in that EastEnders, wasn't he? Like, you know, like the party.
He was brilliant in EastEnders, wasn't he, with that one? That was funny.
What was his wife's name again? And you know, the woman in
it was Angie or something.
Yeah, well, you know Angie. You know who she's married to in real life, the woman who played Angie.
Yeah.
Who is it? Go on, tell me.
Mm-hmm.
Have a guess.
A guitar player.
Aye, you're on the right track.
A guitar player.
Right, I'll mention the group.
Brian May.
That's it. Well done, fella. Well done for that. Yeah. And also, do you know what he is now? I think he's actually completed it because he put it on hold because of all the pop group stuff and all that. He is. Tell me what he's qualified as. I'll let you guess that.
Who? Brian May?
Aye, was he very well known for outside of pop? I'll give you a hint.
Give us a clue.
Think about stars and planets and all that.
No, it's not that astrology, is it? Astrology.
He's an astrophysicist or something. He knows all things. He's a right brainy guy.
That's Tom Cruise is supposed to be like that brainy guy into all that freaky stuff. Yeah, I believe he's into all that, like.
Oh, do you know?
Space and stars. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He'll come back. Let me put the link back out for our Jockney. That's been around for years, Jockney, hasn't he? He's a decent fella. He's a very decent fella. So what's everyone doing on the bank holiday Monday? Everyone's still in bed. You can't be still in bed now, 3 o'clock. I've been up, had a little kip. I was going to watch a film, but the game's gone on now. The game's gone on now. Day's gone. So I'll listen to this for a bit. Our Jockney's come back. Is right. Hello, Jockney.
Oh, sorry, mate. I think I accidentally pressed the thing on my phone. Like my finger just caught the bottom of the phone. No
problem.
I was just saying. You remember that a guy like who? Do you know who flies his own aeroplanes? Famous actor.
John Travolta.
Yeah, you're good with this, man. You're switched on, Flav. You're switched on, like, yeah, John Travolta. There's another guy. I'm going to. I don't know this guy.
He's got his own like runway right to his doorhouse, hasn't he? On his planes, his runway.
Yeah. I don't know this guy's name, but there's a guy from. If you just guess the name of the group, I'll give you hints. But there's a guy in this front man and singer of a famous heavy metal band. He flies the big plane with everybody on it and everything. And you've got to name the group, heavy metal group.
Heavy metal. And he flies the big jumbo jets. He
flies the thing with all the equipment and all the people. They're all in it. And it's a British group. It's a British group.
British group as well.
Heavy metal.
It can't be like Mick Jagger or someone.
No, it's a bit more like the heavy metal side rather than just this. I'll give you a hint. This guy was quite well famous as well outside of music.
Outside of music as well, famous.
He was doing this thing like what he does. You ever seen this thing where he do fencing with a sword thing?
Fencing, yeah.
No, you know the one they wear the white suit and I've got
defense with the sword.
Aye. Yeah. He might even have tried to do it in the Olympics for Britain.
You've lost me, man. You've lost me. I bet you don't even know the band.
Right, I think I might know his name, so I'm going to give you his initials if I'm right.
Go on.
His initial is B for
Bat.
Brian, but it's no Brian. B, and the second name is D for donkey. BD.
BD. BD. BD.
I'm going to keep giving you. I'll give you more hints. I'll give you a minute for that.
You've got to name it. No, don't tell me the name of the band just yet, because I'm good with bands.
Shall I give you the initials of the band?
Yes, please. BD.
I for India, yeah. I, and M for mother. Two words.
Iron Maiden, the band. BD. Oh, who's the fella in BD? Oh.
Shall I give you the initial?
What's his name? The fella in Iron Maiden.
Shall I give you the second letter of the first name? Because you know.
No, I don't know the names in Iron Maiden. Honestly, I never listened to Iron Maiden.
All right, if I give you the first name, you guess the second name. Yeah.
Yeah, I might know that. I might be able to help you there.
I think his name. It might be. I'm not 100% sure. I think it is Bruce.
Bruce. I wouldn't know. Bruce Dickinson. I don't know.
Aye, that's it.
Is it Bruce?
That's what I think. So I mean, that's who I'm
Googling it now.
Yeah, Bruce Dickinson. I think he flies the big aeroplane and all that, man.
Band name in Iron Maiden. Band name, Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden band singers. Oh, guitar. Yeah. Here's Lee Marvin. Yes, Lee. Bruce Dickinson. Yeah, Bruce Dickinson. John.
Yeah, he's a pilot, man.
Yeah.
They've got their own. He bought their own plane. You know, when he became famous, he became a pilot, and he was flying all over America. You know, and doing all the gigs, all the stuff, loads of stuff on one of these big giant planes, you know.
Because you got to have so many hours in the air with an instructor before you can actually go up on your own, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's how they roll. That's how they say you got to have like 500 hours with your instructor before you can actually go on your own.
Yeah.
Well, it must be nice.
I remember a few years ago, I was down by the south coast, and I had an air show, like one of these air show things where they fly all the different planes about and that. And I seen this something like, it wasn't a Harrier jump jet, but it was one of the military type aircraft. And see, when you seen it in real life, it was frightening, the noise from it and everything, the power, the power of this airplane.
Yeah.
God and Bennett, this what a plane. This was a
loud.
British, but you think, hang on a minute, imagine that flying and whatever it does, firing stuff.
I've been told some boss stories, Jockney, because Barbara, my friend across the road, his sister is married to a Navy man. He's been in the Navy since he left school until he retired at 65. He went up to chief beef, and he works with the jets, fixed the jets, and flies the jets, and you know what I mean.
Aye, fueled them and all that. Yeah,
he was good at his job. He must have been to
Was he on an aircraft carrier? It sounds like he might have been on an aircraft carrier.
He worked in Portsmouth down there. Where the Navy boys.
Yeah, because all their planes are on aircraft carriers, isn't they?
Aircraft carriers. Yeah, he used to land on the aircraft carrier. His job was to fix the jets, but he used to take them out just to test them, run them. You know what I mean? He's like 76 now.
Oh, so he's still kicking about now.
Yeah, he's still kicking about. 76.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, well done.
He's loving it. He's got two little dogs. Takes them for walks every day, every morning, every night.
He's not named them after the characters from Top Gun, is he? The pilots.
I should have said that to you, shouldn't I? No, I should have said that. He's not very good with wit or with humour, though. He's a proper soldier, man.
Oh yeah. They're a bit sort of introvert, isn't it? In that.
It's very hard to get him to laugh or to have a bit of it, with him. But he likes his rum, though. He likes his rum. His rum.
Audio yo ho ho and a bottle of
Yeah.
rum.
Like
Yo
this.
ho ho.
And his big
Aye,
fancy,
aye, Captain.
yeah, and
Yeah.
his big fancy decanters.
See, I think you've got to be a bit more, because you to help open them up in conversation and that. It's good to talk about like nautical things, you know, things about the sea. So when you see them, like you can greet them with, "Oi, oi, Captain! How are you today, Captain?"
I did at first. I used to take the piss a bit at first, but then
Yeah.
and then he moved up here, and I was starting to see more of him and more of him and more of him. So it grew up, and it was getting boring then.
That's
So,
it.
you know, now it's just he's just like next day. It's like,
Wait there till I put this mic on. Car, man. 2 minutes back. Now,
Listen, what's got my beef up this time? Hang on, let me explain something, Tom. Sorry. What's got my beef up this time where you put, I can take the banter all day long, but Mel can't? Why would you say that? What are you trying to put on my shoulders? It's up to you to protect your bird, not me.
I know. Red milk, buddy. Right, listen. What it is, that was back in the day, Sparky, right? She doesn't get triggered like she used to. But listen, at the end of the day, I'd go at the end of the year for Mel, right? And I don't forget. All right, I'm not saying that you done that on purpose and you set out to do that, right? But, like, you don't know, that's what happened. And that, right, Sparky, and that's what made me realise earlier that, hang on a minute, maybe I have got a resentment against Sparky. Well, at least I can tell you. At least I'll tell you, bro. Yeah, please. And can you have 50 gram of ambulance as well, love? Do you know what I mean, bro? But listen, Sparky, are you alright? Because if you're fucking, it's bullshit, really, you know, mate. And I don't, you know what? I did want to have fun with you, Sparks. But do you know what? When it's all said and done, I don't want to trigger you, mate. You know.
Can the chat hear this? Yeah, he keeps talking with overtones of how he's going to trigger my mental health and all that. You will not talk, so please. You got something to say. Get it out. Let me tell you something, yeah? Watch the start of this live back, right? Mel, I've never had a problem with Mel. You know I fucking haven't. I like fucking Mel. Listen to this live back where I big you up. I think, what's the word? You giving up a fucking addiction, I think that's one of the strongest things people can do. Yeah, so that's why I think I've been easy when talking about you in the fucking past. There's that sort of fucking pride in you, yeah? But I'm not going to sit back and listen to you slag me off every fucking time you do a live. He's going to get it. Fuck off, Tor. We would sit back. Come on.
I know, but Sparky, I had to sit back and listen to you. Do you know what I mean?
You didn't though, did you? You didn't. You could have come up any fucking time you liked.
Yeah, but what would that have achieved? That would have just achieved more arguments and it stressed Mel out at the time more. So I just sat back and watched, bro. But, well, I didn't even watch out there. I got told, to be fair. But listen, what I'm saying, listen, I'm not on about your mental health now, when I've just said that here in the shop, Sparky. I can hear you breathing difficultly, right? And I'm saying...
Listen, don't worry about my breathing. I will use nothing as an excuse. Nothing as an excuse.
Listen, and on my heart, bro. I don't want to be unresponsible for that, mate, you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Thanks,
listen, you know what
mate.
it is?
Thanks, mate. Fucking hell.
No, but listen, when it's all said and done, Sparky, it's bullshit, bro, you know. And that's what I've realised. It's fucking bullshit, kid. Do you know what I mean? But listen, I'm putting my hands up and saying, listen, I might have fucking played a part as well, haven't I? Because I've reacted. But listen, Sparky, take some responsibility as well. You've played your part, mate. It's not all me. I've only responded most of the time, mate. Do you know what I mean? And do you know what, Sparky? When all said and done now, I wish I fucking never. Because do you know what? What does it matter? And that's the truth.
I don't think you've ever given a straight answer in your life. All you've done today is deflect. That's all you're doing, deflecting. Yeah?
I'm telling you. Right, ask me the question then. What's the question?
There is no question at all. But let's try and end this, yeah? What have you got to give me? If the answer is nothing, leave it there now. Leave it there.
Yeah, I will, Sparky. Okay, then. If I say I'll leave it, are you going to leave it as well?
Fucking hell, mate. What have I said about you in the last couple of months, Tom? Since you come on my channel
There's
and
probably...
apologise, even go on the fucking shack, Tom, and I swear to God, I took that live about you down months ago, Tom. I thought
Right,
we
listen.
was cool, but you want to
Right,
have
listen,
little
man.
digs, mate.
Listen, Sparky, listen, right? What I'm saying is, I might, right, because I'm not perfect, I might do something that you do not fucking, that you do not agree with. But can we just agree to fucking, you know, let's be friends instead of enemies, Sparks?
Well, listen, we're not enemies. Don't get it twisted. You don't affect my sleep whatsoever, Tom. Listen,
You don't affect
you
mine,
could.
but...
I can't say yes. I'll agree to that, Tom, because when I see wrong on your panel, I will always speak my opinion of it, mate. I can't stand it.
know,
Yeah,
I know,
fucking
yeah.
Crinkle, Chubby, Zara, all these people have said absolutely vile shit, and all you'll say is they didn't say it to me. So to me, clicks and views, mate. Where's your morals on that, mate?
Okay. So you're on about wrongings, but listen, we're going to go around in circles again because I'm going to take you back to gamer, aren't I?
Have I not owned it? Has Gamer been on my panel in the last month, maybe two,
Oh,
maybe
okay.
even longer, yeah? Listen, you can say what you like, Torb, yeah? I've had Crinkle on, I've had Zara on a couple of times, I've had Chubby on. But as soon as I find out they come out with noncy fucking shit, they haven't been on Torb. So that what you're trying to say to me, what's good for the goose and all that, I haven't had them on for months. Crinkle ain't been on my channel. Fucking must be 7-8 months.
Listen, I feel a cunt, you know, mate. I feel a cunt. I can hear you not very well. I feel a cunt. Listen, let's just draw a line under it.
Oh, fuck off. I am fine, bro. I'm fine, mate. Get it off your chest, please.
It's off my chest. It's off my chest. It's off my chest. It is what it is. We've had our fucking little fallouts and all that. Listen, you want to hear no more from me, mate. You know what I mean? But listen, what you've got under, but what I would add to that though is if you've got an opinion of me, no, listen, please, bro. Let's sort it out once and for all. Listen, if you've got an opinion of me, I'm always going to have an opinion back, Sparky. Because you know what? I'm probably a stubborn cunt like you. I'm probably a stubborn cunt like you, bro. To be fair.
This is my opinion of you, Torb. I don't dislike you.
I don't dislike you.
Right, listen, but I just, whatever you say now, I think, is that true? Is that true? I just got no trust in what you say, mate. It's as simple as that.
Why?
Because you've fucking been found out bullshitting loads of times, and you're a snidey as well. That's why.
Wow. Give me one example then.
One example: fake beef with BBA.
Yeah,
you're meant to be auditors. You're meant to be auditors. We all trust you lot, and bring down the police. And look,
I should have said two. I should have said two because I knew you'd say that.
I'll give you another one. I'll give you another one then. All this £100 with Nigel. That looks shifty as fuck. That did.
I tell you what, for you, Sparky, for you, right? Send me an email and I will send you. No, please.
Listen, I don't care. Hang on, let me explain, yeah?
No,
I don't
listen.
Hang on, let me explain.
You haven't even read what I've said to you. You haven't even I've just sent an email. Listen, let me finish, please, Sparks. Let me finish, please, bro. Just set a dodgy email address up, right, that you can receive one email from me and then bin it, right? And I swear to God, mate, on Mel's life, will send you every fucking screenshot of everything received, right? I'll send you, right? Not a screenshot, I'll video screen record it. I'll send you, right? And I haven't showed no one apart from JJ. You ask JJ if Nigel was conned, bro. Because I know for the fact you'll believe him, right? I'm telling you, send email up. I haven't showed no one, not society, not Michael, not no cunt, mate. But I'll show you, bro. To put this to bed.
Listen.
To put this to bed, I'll show you, bro.
Let me say something, yeah? There's been an email on my About page since I started YouTube, yeah? So the email's there. Everyone knows it,
right,
yeah?
I'll send you
and I'll tell you another thing which I don't like, if we're being all fucking honest and shit. JJ, all I see him is share your fucking live videos. The same with society. When do you share his stuff?
So I've never shared JJ, have I not?
No, I'm not saying you've never have, but every time you're live, he shares you. He's in your live. Where's his support? Where, you know, you're not in every live he does. You don't share his lives. And society, mate, I'm not having a little pick at you. I'm just
You know
saying
what it
that's
is,
what I see.
right? And you're entitled to your opinion, but you know what it is? I speak to JJ sometimes twice a day, like fucking video call, mate. I speak to him properly on a proper friend level, not on this YouTube level, bro. You know, ask him if you don't believe me. But
Right,
listen,
okay.
listen, Sparks. Right, listen,
Go
and
on.
at the end of the
Go
day,
on.
listen, you're not in the wrong, right, Sparky, for having your opinion about that fucking BBA thing, right? But listen, that was done, right? Right or wrong, I knew it was going to come back on me, Sparky. I knew that 100%. And if I was that involved or invested in YouTube, right, bro? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense for me to do that because I know how much of a little fucking wronging and a bitch, and that he'd break his neck. Do you know what I mean? To tell you all, I knew, bro, but I just had to find that out for myself. My gut told me, and at the end of the day, Sparks, right? I done that, right? If you believe it, you don't. But listen, and I can send you, and I will send you. But promise me, you won't show anything else. You'll know in your heart of heart what's been sent. I'll screen record it now. I'll go home. I'll get the app up, the Western Union app. Mel's PayPal, what came in and what went out, bro. And then I'll screen record the fucking Western Union, what got sent to him. But unfortunately, you're going to see what I've sent people in Jamaica and that as well. Do you know what I mean, Sparky? But I'm willing to do that. Yeah, I'm willing to do that, Sparky. Listen, please, bro, because I want to put it to an end with you, mate. I really do. Right? Listen, and then you'll see, Sparky, who's here for money and who's not. But do you know what, Sparky? Right? And I shouldn't even have to say this, but I donate to people behind the scenes, mate. I ain't here to take it.
Can I'm going to interrupt you now. I've heard you say that fucking 5-6 times.
You've got a thing to do on this email, though.
Hang on. I donate to people behind the scenes. I don't want no credit. If you don't want no credit, why do you keep saying it, mate?
I'll tell you.
We know you donated to. Listen, we know you donated to BB because he's fucking so much up your ass now. You bought him, ain't you?
Well, Mr. BB.
Yeah.
And who else have I donated to?
Fuck knows, bro. Fuck knows.
Well, we know for a fact. Let me answer you anyway. It doesn't matter. Though. Anyway, why I keep telling you and why I keep saying right is because you all think that I'm here for the fucking money and to take, Sparky. But I can rebut you every time, bro. You know. But listen, I'm gonna show you right. And then, right, it's not even about on YouTube now. It's what I've fucking sent to other people. But what it is, Sparky, yeah, and that's why I'm saying to you, don't share it with no one. I'm only going to show you because I want to put this to one side because listen, like no, not Sparky, right? I've probably got you wrong, and you know what? I know in my heart of hearts you've got me wrong, bro. But I've got to take responsibility and go. Do you know what? I probably played my part in you getting me wrong. To be fair, not just you, every cunt. But I played my part in that. What I'm saying to you, mate, I can show you, Sparks, that what Nigel's saying, right? In fact, he had over £100 more. Because, do you know why? Because Mel was fucking, what you calling it? Grieving for a fucking sister. And I put it on her like that, like a fucking selfish cunt that I am, bro. That's the truth, mate. You know, mate. I swear down, Sparky, that's the truth, mate. And I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you email. I'm going to email you a screen recording today, mate. Of two things.
Right,
Mel's
okay, listen. Hang on. Please don't take this as Don't get offended, yeah. You don't need to send me. You don't need to send me shit, bruv. I do not give a monkeys. You asked me for a couple of reasons why I resented you. I've given you them. I don't care about it. I don't give a fuck.
No, I know, but listen, no. But if I show you, then you'll know that what's getting spoke about on here, Sparky, half the time, right? Take with a fucking pinch of salt, mate, because do you know what I've learned? It's all about scoring points, mate. And that's sad, bro. And that's why I went on Michelle's earlier to say, what's all this about? What do we achieve, Sparky? What do
Let
we
me
achieve,
ask you a question,
bro?
Torb. Are you addicted to YouTube?
Do you know what? I've had this conversation today with Lordy. Do you know what it is? It becomes habit. It becomes habit. I fucking pick the phone up and come on here, and it's habit. And I'm not the only one. And if we all told ourselves the truth, mate, who's in this community, right? We all are, bro. Because let's have a ride. What happens
Hang on. Sorry. I'm not. I'm definitely not. Yeah. I can fucking take it or leave it, and I have done for months now, yeah.
Yeah,
But I
for
see
months, but you
people.
wear though.
Hang on, no, COVID got me on here, Tom. No one could do fuck all when COVID was on. That's why I was on YouTube, bruv. Now I'm out. I got my fucking car going properly. My family's always around. I don't need this fucking YouTube. I come on it when I'm bored.
Yeah,
Like
my
Sunday, I don't
family's
know.
around. You know what
Yeah,
it
but
is,
you're still on it. You look for
I
any
know.
excuse. You're fucking
No,
3 or 4
no.
lives a day.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me
Fucking
finish
hell.
though. Let me finish though. Let me finish. So listen, I was about before COVID, right, watching the odd lot, Live Free and all that, right? But I didn't used to interact me, Sparky, apart from say shit like this to Live Free or ignore the haters and all that, right? It was all new stuff. I was in my own name, right? And then what it is, I started auditing, right, for my own fucking grievances with the place and thinking, right, let's shine the light, if the good or the bad, we'll show the good, the bad and the ugly, right? And then listen to this, I ended up getting on the laughs, right? Then we go through COVID, right? And like you say, Barky, that was the only way, wasn't it, that we were fucking communicating, really, right? And then for me, because I've got an addictive personality, I'm not bothered about everyone else anyway. I'm only bothered about me, right? For me, because I've got an addictive personality, it's become habit, a bad habit as well. A bad
Can I
habit, though.
say, can I interrupt? I have as well, confirmed by my doctor, yeah? Addictive personality, but not for YouTube talk. I've watched lives nowadays, and I'm not, I was part of it, yeah? I watch the arguments and drama, and I think, same old shit, fuck that, I'll put a film on or something. That's why you don't see me
Yeah,
in many right now.
yeah, I know, man. I know, Barky, I know. But listen, and listen, and this is not me having a dig, right? Listen, people want to go scream about drugs and all that, and I can rebut that as well. I'm not on about you, bad ways, Barky. I'm just on about others. They want to scream about drugs and all that. Anything they want to scream and shout about, I can fucking rebut them, really, Barky. Because you know what it is? It's all bullshit, mate, right? But listen, and I don't mean any disrespect, but listen, like it or not, you smoking fucking weed, mate, right? So maybe I've replaced my addiction, right? Not set out. Don't no, listen, bro. Listen, I'm being honest. I'm being fucking wholeheartedly honest with you.
Let me
Barky.
interrupt you quickly, right? Hand on your heart, talk. Have I ever really banged on at you about your old addiction? Have I? Be honest.
Yeah, you called me. You called me a smackhead the other day. You put a thing
When?
where you calling me a smackhead and all that, man. You put that
No,
live up. I didn't watch it at first. No.
that was from last year when you was on my panel, talk. You were slacking me off. Hang on, read the title. You were slacking me off, and I thought, hang on, I'm going to put that up. Tool's making himself look a tit. I've not said a word. It's Tool's own fucking words. But you can't say I've gone on about your fucking addiction because I haven't.
Listen, I said to you in that clip, or fucking Mongo, anyway, you white knight. Listen, I'm not saying he's white knight because you were asking, but I seen him in the comments saying, I need to come on. Listen, bro, you don't really, mate, because I'll tie you in knots and I'm fucking sick of it. I don't want to tie no one in knots. But listen, at the end of the day, mate, he was calling me a smackhead, right? And at the end of the day, I turned around and said, none of yous are than you, right? If I didn't say. And do you know what it is, Sparky? When I looked at that picture of me on your, I thought, fucking hell, look how pale I look. Look how pale I was there. Do you know what I mean?
Look,
But you know what it is, Sparky?
you made yourself look a tit when you said none of you would know I was a smackhead. Come on, come off it.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
Listen,
But
you've
when I
got,
look at
as I
that
said
picture,
that day,
I was clean then, you know.
you've got all the traits of it. Gaunt face, no weight, fucking hardly any teeth. It's the traits, bruv.
Listen. I'm not gaunt now, but listen, do you know what it is? I was clean then as well, believe it or not, Sparky. I was clean then as well, you know, mate. For real. And listen to this though, Spark. I'm clean now as well. But anyway, if you were saying I come up on that and I was having a go at you, Sparky, listen, bro, and you'll know, answer correct, answer honestly. Have you ever seen me going at anyone for nout? 9 times out of 10, I'll answer it myself anyway. 9 times out of 10, Sparky, I respond to people, and I shouldn't really. I shouldn't.
Right, all right, hang on. You say you don't go after no one for now, right? So let's use the fake beef, for example. I've seen this fake beef. I've called both of you and Bear out. You've come back because I've called you Hal. Whose fault was all that? Tell me, in your eyes.
Yeah, and it was my fault, wasn't it? I fucking. But what it is, Sparky, it was over and over and over, and you'd have went on about drugs and all that as well. To be fair, mate. Let's be
I
fair.
don't think
and
I
just
have.
put it all on
I
the
don't
table
listen.
once and for all.
Listen, hang on, sorry. I don't think I have. You think I have, so we're not going to agree. It was only a few months ago when Steve, the fucking shit pit mountain man, was doing a live calling you all fucking junkies, and it was me who went up and said, "Steve, we're junkies, bruv. We're on fucking green 24/7." So you know, I'm a junkie. I can't leave the green alone. So I don't think you're right when you say I've slagged you off for 2 years about being a smackhead.
No, I'm not saying you're up for 2 years. I'm not saying you're up for 2 years, Marky, so let me take that back if that's what I've come across. I'm saying you have made comments about my fucking past. But listen, it is what it is, Sparky. I know what I am. I know better than every fucker else, obviously. Like, you'll know what you are better than what I do, won't you? I know what I am. And you know what it is, Sparks? You know when it's all said and done? Listen, the only people I care about the opinions of me, what I care about when all said and done is my family, because that's all mattered to me, like your family mattered to you. But what it is, I've only went like fucking not Akka. I've only went like you just to go what you can do, I can do. But really, Sparky, I feel a bit shit for doing that. Actually, do you know what I mean? Today,
This is where I don't understand. This is where I don't understand you talk, right? Bring up any of my lives, yeah. When I'm rinsing someone, I keep it on a level. I keep it mild, yeah. But you're like pally with the people like fucking Joe, who wants to stab every cunt going, yeah, and Zara, who, for example, takes the piss out of women who can't have kids or calls other mums' kids mongos, yeah. I don't resort to that level, but you'd rather fucking side up with these little pricks.
No. Listen, I like Jojo. I've got time for Jojo, actually.
You like Crinkle.
No. Crinkle's a difficult one. You know what? I'll tell you the truth. Instead of listening, instead of laughing, just listen. What it is, I see Crinkle suffer with addiction, Sparky, right? And what it is in the 12-step program, I don't know why I'm even thinking that, like, they aren't even working the 12-step program, but you get told to help the still suffering. It's called the still suffering addict in the rooms, mate. Right? And I can't help it. Do you know what it is, Sparky? Believe it or not, I've got an heart, me, you know. I've got an heart. And you know what? Back in the day, and that's why I used to try and rescue people, Sparky, didn't I? And I used to stick up for fucking idiots. You know what I mean? But you were in today's lab, weren't you? Because you're on about Lordy. But listen, didn't I have to say, Lordy, you're right. She's out of order. She shouldn't be doing that about kids, and it's fucking wrong, and I don't agree with it. Didn't I, Sparks?
You did, but you first went, what was it? I don't time people out in fucking other people. Well, I did once. Oh, no, maybe twice. You always contradict yourself. 1 minute you're an angel.
I'll tell you what he was on about.
I go, yeah, I probably did do that. I probably did. Come off it. You can't have it both ways. Listen, that's it. I don't want to fucking talk about any other shit, bro.
All he was on about there, though, let me tell you, though, all he was on about there, right, is I timed Anne-Marie out. And when I started saying all that, right, rat in the chat and all that, right, and I timed it out, right, and I waited for weeks to do it, right, well, that's the truth. I just did, right. I done it once, not to told me not to. And that's what I was trying to say to Lordy today. But it all got fucking thing weed. And we ended up on the phone for fucking 3 hours. But anyway, I did agree with Lordy. And I agree with you. Zara's out of order. And I've said it time and time again. Zara, I do not agree. She can be fucking brutal. She's far from the nicest person on YouTube, to be fair. You know what I mean? But listen, it's bullshit, Sparks. Don't even buy into it, mate. Why let that... Do you know what I mean? If I let everything fucking live rent-free in my head, bro, I'd be fucking demented. Let it go. You can't change it. She is who she is, bro. She is what... And at the end of the day, like it or not, she's on YouTube, Sparks. And it's like, if I like it or not, you're on YouTube, like, fucking having your opinion of me. It is what it is, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And you just listen, bro. We just send ourselves fucking demented with it, mate. And that's what I've been trying to say on myself. What's going to change? What's going to change is like all having this fucking big discussion. But when it's all said and done, what's changing, mate? I'll tell you what's changing,
listen, things change. Things do change, especially on my lives. I don't have no wrong-uns in my eyes.
You're the only one.
Fucking lives.
You're the only one.
But so what? Am I wrong because I'm the only one? Come on, mate.
Sparky, Listen, you're not even wrong about your opinion of me because it's your opinion, bro. You're not. How can I say you're wrong? How can I say you're right or wrong, bro? You know what I'm saying, Sparks? But when it's all said and done, Sparky, right, it's fucking bullshit. And do you know what, mate? And I'm not having a go because do you know what? Having mental health, Sparky, right? I'm suffering now. I'll be getting thing week with psychiatrist next week when I touch wood when I fucking talk to the doctor again. It doesn't make you weak, bro. Having fucking mental health. You know what I mean? There's
You
nothing wrong
keep
with
banging on
mental health,
about
mate.
you keep banging on about mental health. My mental health, you keep banging on maybe, yeah. Please don't. This YouTube does not affect my mental health, yeah. I've got other shit going on in my life at the minute.
I
That's
know,
why I'm
I know.
fucked off. That's why, you know.
Yeah, but listen, I'm only going back to when you were saying your words, Sparky, when you were saying about fucking bear and you were getting in the car to go and do this, and then, do you know what I mean? And then when you thought about it, you know what I mean? Like it or not, it's
That
mental
wasn't
health.
that wasn't mental health tools. That was sheer fucking anger of listening to that cunt shit stir for months, bruv. Come out with blatant bullshit. Him and man Marie, and then his last little dig. I now know where you live. I thought, right, you little cunt. Yeah, and I did get in the fucking car. I did get about 20 miles down the fucking motorway, and then my boy called.
I'm glad you
What are you
turned
doing,
down,
Dad?
Sparky. I'm
What?
glad you turned down because he's not worth it, bro.
I'm glad I turned round, but what I'm saying to you is it wasn't mental health, it was fucking sheer anger. I've listened to that cunt for 2 years now.
Well, all right then.
And he
Maybe
still tries to trigger me now. Look at that bullshit live. People shouldn't dox or fucking, get people to sack about Beyonce. And then I put in his life, well, you travelled up with Yogi to get fucking Midnight to sack. That was it. I was blocked on all accounts. He don't like the fucking truth, but he can sit on his panel chatting a load of bollocks for an hour.
That's what I was saying about you as well, to be fair. But listen, we've got past all that anyway, I hope. But for me, listen, and this is on Mel's life, I've got no more to say about you, Sparky. I'm gonna, do you know what it is, Sparks? Do you know what it is anyway? Not just you anyway. I'm gonna sort me out because what it is, there's something not right with me. I've got mental health, and I ain't fucking afraid to say it now. But I'm gonna sort me out. I'm going to see a psychiatrist, and hopefully he can say there's this wrong with you. All right, mate. I wanna fucking label, mate, because I don't know what's going on. Do you know?
Once, and I got a 30-day for that one.
Honestly, seriously, I went on Facebook the other day. I watched a guy commit suicide. He jumped out of a window, splat all over the floor. People screaming everywhere.
I knew a girl that did that once, man. She said she could do a pizza impression. I said, well, how? She jumped off the top of a 10-story building. I was like, that's a bit extreme. But it was a good impression moment. I think Bell would like it if tasted yourself in on his honor. I don't know well enough to do that, Banterman. I can't taser myself for some. What the just a stranger just coming to the house. Oh, could I?
What do you want? Food's there.
Sorry, the aircon manager. I've got to go to the doctors. I forgot. The aircon manager's come round.
Right. Ta-da, see you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this on. Well, feel free to chat. See you later, everyone. I'll put some music on.
I've got to go work anyway. Cheers. See you. Thanks.
Get down with that.
What's that music? Hey, Zara. Oh, your mic shit, mate. Your mic shit. Hey, oh. Can I thought we were in the lift?
Yeah, it's like meeting in a discotheque.
It,
Do you wanna drink?
it felt like a bit of a waiting room. Like, yeah, where do we put the coats?
Yeah, I felt like I've got to buy you a bottle of Wicked before I can approach.
Don't worry, I've got some brandy in my bag.
In your bag? Are you off and out?
No. Well, if we're in the waiting room and I'm looking for a cloakroom, I've definitely got a bag with me.
Oh, what club did you go to? I didn't have a waiting room. I have to tie it around my waist.
Well. This is... Yeah. Fucking hell. Do you know what? I can't be fucked tonight, Zara. I cannot be fucked tonight.
Can I tell you?
You can.
If you think I can. If you think I can.
I know you can't. Are you fucked off?
No. Do you know what? This doesn't fuck me off. Oh, it's somebody that's been digging into my private life, making me like hell for a massive time.
Oh.
And they've sent me one message going, truce, question mark. What?
Oh. Funny that.
I'd like to turn you inside out and display your innards for all the local vegetarians. Like, and I'm like, maybe me go, yeah, go on. And then I'm like,
well, if Jimmy took the fucking banner thing comment off the screen, you'd be able to see my my new name. Stretching.
No,
Is it bastard freezing where you are? It's fucking power cold here.
Oh, I've moved the living room round. So
Oh, it didn't show.
No, you've got to press a comment on and then press it off. Press the same one off. You put me backstage as well.
So
it's just me, Jimmy. Put Zara backstage. She says.
I'll
You can't, I can hear you. No, I can hear you, Sarah. You can't be backstage.
Oh, he might have put you solo layout. That's
Put me on solo, but contrary to popular belief, I don't control all the channels yet.
I'm fed up with you controlling mine, to be honest. Can you pack it in?
Listen, you, I told you, right? If you want to do it alone, no problem.
So
what
Babs keeps saying, she lets people on and she kicks them back as I'm talking to them. I'm like, Babs, come on. Stop it now.
Well, you told me off for muting them all the time, so that would be the next option. At least Jimmy's he's got halfway there, hasn't he? Halfway there. I'm going to put this link out, right, because I've got it in my computer. I went to do it on my phone and I don't know what I want to send, what StreamYard or YouTube thing whatsoever. There you go.
I love you.
Multitasking.
McDonald's on an ecstasy, aren't you?
I'm in McDonald's on ecstasy. Fuck that. What were them bright lights and the smell of food?
I was going to do our food to do, but it was on my phone too. Never mind, I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. So now there's that link out there. I can't get it quite.
It's not about practice. Just the way to do it is you just repeat the same sentence.
No, I do. I'll repeat everything you've got to say, Babs. Now else we'll get past.
You might as well.
I will never go too far. I will always keep it just a little bit faster than everybody else. But never mind, everybody else hasn't got nothing to think about because I'm thinking already. I'm talking already for you.
So I'm more scouse than ever.
You are. Oh.
You actually did, yeah.
Sorry. I'll get it.
What do you say, Jimmy, love?
TV's been accused of having a sex problem.
Do you let PP jump on?
Yeah, I let anyone jump on.
Well, clearly. I mean, me and Zara are here, so...
You've got the best voice ever. Nah, me and Jimmy will jump on.
He's got the best voice ever till he fucking talks over you for 4 hours.
Do you know what he says? When he says man? Jimmy, can you just say man? Just man. M-A-N. Man.
Man.
You can say, oh, when across the road, there was a lollipop man. You can't say man. Oh, I knew you're a silly Billy man. But no, I could say the word man. But no, is everybody a silly Billy man? You're a dollman. You're a lollipop man. You're a policeman. But I couldn't say actually man. I love you, Jimmy.
What?
I said, come on, man.
Man.
Touche, Jimmy. Touche.
Where did Ben go in? Because I just wanted to I didn't want to ask him anything. Actually, I thought I'll go, and I actually think better of it now. No, I'm not going to ask anything.
Yeah. I've been summoned to see my doctor, man.
You're doing what? See, you're doxing your doctor.
Summoned to see my doctor. My doctor summoned me in.
You doctor, man.
Your doctor summoned you in.
My
What?
doctor's the doctor.
He said,
He said,
doctor,
doctor. Can you feel it burning, burning?
Doctor, man.
My mission.
I've been summoned in by my doctor, man. No, my wife just told me I've got an appointment, man.
Is a doctor man like a journeyman or a roadman or a yard man? The yard man.
Call me a yard.
Take your broom. You got to brush it hard. Oh, that is all. You like that? You brush it all day and night. I can't remember the fucking words. It feels like about 100 years ago.
Oh my god! I'm gonna
put your back in it. Work a little more. Cut yourself on it.
Right now, please.
Yeah. There you go.
Do I mumble when I talk?
Man. Good job. What are you saying, Jimmy?
This is no word of a lie. Yeah? A friend of mine who's English has got another friend who's English who had to call his other friend up because he couldn't understand what his friend was saying because he mumbled.
Where's his other friend from?
Can you ask him what he's saying? Because I don't understand him. So he called him up and then he understood. Then he called him back and he said, well, tell him that I said this. So he ended up calling the bloke back saying he said this. Oh, it was wrong for so many reasons, man. Like English people translating for other English
people. Is this a quiz?
Reasons, man. It was wrong for so many reasons, man.
So what did he say to start off with then? What, come back?
They were having an argument over the phone, but because they couldn't understand each other, they had to have a third person communicate because one person mumbled so much. You can understand
we grasped the situation, but what was said and what was repeated.
I can understand it.
Fuck me, Jimmy. Jesus Christ.
I just remember somebody calling up the other bloke saying, "Keep saying, I don't understand him." It's like,
you have to turn yourself up, Zara.
Oh no, I'm just not a shouter. There is such a thing as a three-way call. You know, instead of me ringing them up and saying they mumbled to now you ring
in Thailand. Don't talk about three ways.
Oh, we talking about
three-way man.
So Zara, here's one for you then. Tonight, I heard a rumor that the soundboard porn bomber was actually Chubby Rain.
Oh, I doubt it was Chubby. To be honest,
I don't know,
no.
but all I know is at the end of his live that he put the AI cat on by accident as a second person on his StreamYard. Which apparently I don't know what the fucking AI cat is. It looked like Wang, but
I reckon it's somebody that's close to Chubby. I know who it is. And
well, he's got Chris the Brick's channel struck. Gone.
Yeah. No, didn't he get it back?
No, he's on his wife's now. He's had to turn his wife's channel into Brick back up.
It's been like the 9/11 channel.
I pushed his second one out. I caught that this morning.
We all did, but still not the fucking point. He was nearly on 1,000 on his first.
Hang on, he needs to speak to Ministry. I can put him in contact, and he got his channel back within the day because it happened.
That'd be sound.
The wedding. It's all about the wedding, and he knows who Ministry is.
Yeah, of course. It's a very small fucking box to fill in to try and explain why you had a man getting fucked up the ass by a woman with a cock.
No, you've got 200 characters, and it was done the same thing to him. So, whatever his wedding was, it's quite. And there's also another way you can get a direct email to them, which you think it's so fucking hard to do. Once you've got it, you get. My mate got his channel back after a year.
A year.
It had 2,000. So then he's got 2. So he's one that he's built up again. He's got 1,000, and his second one's got 2.
Well, if we can get Chris's main channel back in a relative amount of time, that'd be sound. But fuck a year.
Concentrate on this. But either way, there are ways to get your other channel back. Do you know what I mean? So it's gone
Aye,
through.
well, I'll
generally.
let him know.
Yeah, well, let him know. Contact Mins.
Yeah,
Ministry.
I'll speak to ministry as well.
And he's got an email on his about anyway. So if he messages it, email him.
What dates do these striking happen? Today is
yesterday with Chris's.
I'm on my last legs, and I've just done it again. I've just played music and played all sorts. I don't give a shit. Fucking take it away.
He had a strike. Not even a warning.
No.
This was just a gone. 3, 2, 1, gone.
Yeah.
It sounds like a plan.
I didn't go through 1, 2, or not. It was just straight to last legs. Do anything, and I'm like, go on, I'll do anything. I don't care. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Is it just gone? Just gone. You were live and it went.
Yeah, that's when it's the algorithm, and that's when he's been mass reported. So whoever's done it.
I mean, it were a lot of cock as well. Hey, I'm glad he jumped off. What were you saying?
I saw it.
I've seen it loads of times.
Yeah, but that same person has targeted every fucker. So you're not really on our side. But they've gone straight. He went straight from Chris's. I went straight to another channel. They did them, but only for a short time. And then just a second, and then they put them in the back. And then they went to another channel. So I'm watching 2 or 3, flip in between. They did them all. I know we.
I think Chris just like his channel back. No, Luke Sky Parker. If I were a copper, number one, I wouldn't be able to talk about this because I'd just jeopardise anything that I was going to try and get Pork Chopper or whoever the fucking Arkash or whoever the picture they choose.
Can I just say?
I've seen Spunkfish's Arkash.
Look at that, some random message. What is wrong with you? Luke Sky Porker with a name like that.
Luke Sky Porker.
This Zara sounds like a nonce. You absolute fucking devoid of any brain cell cretin.
Did he say he sounded like a nonce?
Yeah, who the fuck?
Oh, well, I'll take the copper shout then, definitely. Thank you, Luke.
Yeah, you're a copper, I'm a nonce. Bloody hell.
Right, hands behind your back.
Oh, please. And then
Sarah is triggered. I'm sick of seeing fucking triggered in the chat. Oh, no. All right, Tunes. Tunes.
Don't exist.
Oh, fucking brilliant, mate. How are you doing?
Hangover. All right, Tunes. I saw you, Sniperman. I saw you've had a few.
I know loads of shit now. I know loads of shit. I know what's going on. I know everything.
Generally, or about anything specific? This must be good to light a cig.
Say that again.
I said, do you know anything generally or something specific?
I know everything. I know everything on YouTube now. That's all I can say.
Well, do you know what I know?
All I can say is like my ass is being brimmed. That's all I can say.
Oof. Anybody who loves you too much, you should always be wary.
Hello, Tunes. I've heard an awful lot about you, but I don't look at this side, so I've never heard any clips or anything.
Do you know, that's like saying you haven't been on YouTube all week. Of course you do.
No,
Is it alright, Tunes?
No, I've heard people say Tunes and stuff and mention Tunes.
I'm exiled from his channel now.
Oh.
His chat can't handle me being there.
Can I ask?
So I've got to not be there.
Big up, Babs. How you doing,
all right,
Bab?
PP, mate. How you doing?
How are you doing, girl?
Hi, PP.
Oh, I can't wait for us to be on the panel of wrong uns clip tomorrow. Oh, definitely. Now Jimmy's back.
Yeah, no, we're all right now. Oh, it's all right. Tunes will be out here saved today. What's happening, Tunes?
Right, PP.
Yeah, I'm all right. How you doing, brother? What's happening?
I'm all right. PP, you all right?
Extend. Yeah, I'm all right, brother. What's happening, Tunes? How's your life going, bruv?
Shit.
Yeah, I'm all right.
I'll say you're talking to Tunes.
Good man. What up to, Zara?
Good morning.
Chat with you, Zara. How are you doing, girl?
Anyway, I'm going to go off. All I can say, I know everything what's going on now.
Hang on, can I just check?
All I can say, and I'm going off.
Is this because of me? You don't want to? Yeah, he doesn't want to say hello to me. Apparently.
No, Tune's been getting it for left, right, and centre because I've got a span on his channel, and none of his chat like me. And then I dared to go over to Shuffling's channel and none of his chat like shufflings, but now I'm not allowed there either. So none of them like me, none of them like them, and I'm not allowed to go anywhere.
And told him,
Big up, Babs. Big up, Babs. That's Parker. Oh,
No,
you're the champion, you are, Babs.
I got kicked off within 20 seconds of shuffling.
No, there were no sound. No, shufflings were sound. So it
Shuffling's
wasn't a problem.
Parker, mate. Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't sound with me. He wasn't sound with me. He was a little cock boy. He sounded like he just had his face wank and thought that he was fucking doing that.
Shuffling wasn't there. Shuffling wasn't there. There was something in the chat, and I wanted to go correct it, so I did. And then Tracy wanted to tell me she was sorry, so I told her the not to worry about, and then I fucked off. But unfortunately, that was a big mistake because now I've gone to the dark side. Even though I didn't fucking stay or talk to anybody.
Well, this is the light side. This is the light side. The people who stay in the dark side, they're on the wrong side, they are.
Hey, listen, there's no side on a circle, is the PP?
No, there ain't. No, you don't know whether you're coming or going. That's the thing with it.
Fucking, that's going around in circles, mate.
You can have, I go on to certain lives, right? And they've got 2,000 people in the chat, and they're all spreading hate. It takes one.
How many in the chat?
2,000.
Oh, you must have been on one of my lives. You was on one of my lives then.
No, but they literally, it's like a money thing. Like you pay like 150 to get you on, then 150 to put you on, 150 to get you off. It's
what
and then you
mean?
pay. You get. So I'm gonna do it on mine as soon as I monetize, as soon as I can be bothered to do that shit. But
well, don't get monetized. See when you get monetized, right? When you get monetized, I've got monetization now. But I know as soon as I go for it, mate, they're going to hit my channel. It's always been here a couple of times, right? They'll be all over it like right.
They fucking go till you fucking get exactly. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Don't be owned. Don't be owned.
That's it. No OnlyFans are.
You don't get it. No, I'm taking the piss. Are you messing? Do you think I come on here? You try and fucking be something. I come in here because I see little niche. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna take the piss out of everybody and everything. All of you little egos who think you're semi-famous in your own fucking brain, in your own little domain. I'm gonna take the fucking out and out piss over you. You're not fucking superior. They're not inferior. You all little muppets. I just laugh. But there are some genuinely good people. And when I come across them, I think it's lovely. So lovely to meet you.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of puffs on here, isn't there?
There's thousands of absolute pure fucking cunts just literally where we go.
With a PP in my head, thinking, how long is it going to take before he calls on a big book?
Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Benny. I like Benny. I miss him, man.
He's already gone way before your time.
I just know on our side, on our like OAP fucking WWE side, where they all try and have chase smackdowns, asking the carers to lift them for them. But on that side, they respect you. So it's lovely to meet you. Radio Babs,
yes,
you do say you are like the hardest woman with white hair. You're brilliant.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it? I wish I did have white hair. Do you know what? I'd love to. I wanted to go, that sort of metallic grey. Because I've got brown hair. And I dye it red. It's like, get a stripping kit. Did it? Fucking I smelled like egg for 4 weeks.
Well, I've got the blue rinse, mate. Get on the blue rinse.
Do you know what they do? Do you know why they put that shit on the hair if you're trying to pass a drugs test through your hair follicles?
Oh, no, I don't need to worry about that. Obviously, I've just got a pass because I'm in the police. No, I just decided that I thought, I could have silver hair with a pure white bit at the front. Fantastic, but oh dear me. So no, apparently I can't. So I'd fucking back to red.
That's all the
So anybody got anything they want to threaten within this chat? Because it's the first chat I've seen tonight where there's not been any fucking threats that I can't address because I'm sat in the fucking chat like a wanker.
I'd like to threaten you.
I was in the chat. I didn't even get no abuse, man. I was
well, you're all right in here. Fucking, you should have been on Tunes chat earlier. They got some abuse in there. Jesus.
Can I politely ask to call out Babs, please? Babs.
Yes.
Are you listening? I'm going to fuck you up. Okay.
Oh, no problem.
Right.
I can handle a direct challenge. It's when some cunts threaten to put out voice notes that have clearly been given or sent to them from somebody else. My private messages. I am sick to fucking death of these cunts trying to fucking threaten me. And it's Peggy this time. Peggy. Every
Yeah.
chat
Bloody
I've
hell.
been in, she's killed Tune's fucking chat, her and her fucking mates, all threatening me with voice notes. I've spent months and months of going through this with a fucking bloke threatening to put out voice notes that don't even exist. And I've got these fools doing it, and I'm sick to fucking death of being fucking threatened by these daft cunts.
Do you have, perhaps you have somebody that doesn't like you called under a pseudonym called Luke Skyporter?
Luke Skyporter, he doesn't like you either.
Yeah, apparently I'm a nonce, which is the craziest thing I've ever heard. But either way, he's just throwing out absolute his father's jizz that he's been forced to swallow the previous night. Like, stop regurgitating shit, mate.
How do you support a nonce? What does that even mean? I mean, I've been called a nonce enabler, which makes more sense. Or I was a troll nonce at one point.
Those badges you can wear, like support our troops, support our nonces.
But yeah, but just going off the nonce thing a second there, Peggy saying there, why worry? Triggered, why worry? Yeah, I am fucking triggered. Yeah, I've had months of that bloke creeping around going with all these messages he's supposed to have that don't fucking exist, saying they've got my address, saying I've had my daughter on the phone, saying that they've fucking been to my house, saying that this, that and the other. And then that's just finally fucking calmed down and Peggy starts on about, you what, love?
That's nasty, that, isn't it? Disgusting.
It's but now yeah, apparently I put my child, she was referred to as a child, on the phone to Mark Belfast. What did I fucking get you saying gone? But now Peggy said I don't know what she's on about. Voice notes at the weekend when I was crying, I don't even know. Do you know what? Fuck no, silly bastard on Instagram. Do you know? I don't even message anybody that would put out anything on Instagram, but she's gone in every chat threatening this with all the daft little fucking begweasel mates threatening it. Why are you threatening me in every chat? You killed Tune's chat for what? Because you were threatening me. You're going to fucking put out my personal message. I haven't fucking messaged you since, I haven't spoke to you since you were telling me you'd been on the phone to Stir of Echoes for 5 fucking hours that night. Huh?
You know what?
I've been giving everyone voice notes. Everyone voice notes.
I do, PP.
I've sent Zara some proper voice notes. I'm waiting for everyone to put them out.
Do you know what, PP? The ones that you sent me, I've got in one particular folder. And you know when your phone runs out of memory, and I've put that automatic backup. That's in my wank bank. So those data messages that you sent to me, I can't delete those, and I can't send them out. Can't do anything apart from use them. So.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Well, I'm impressed. I like that, Zara. Well done, girl. I'm impressed. I'm glad I do aim to please. Do you know what I mean? I wish people would aim to please me.
I like John Smith. He'll go up. He'll proper hardcore go into someone. Like, yeah, I've done you fucking personal.
I
love it.
He's my favourite. When he started his lives, all the Scousers hate me. And I came backstage and he was going, oh my God. The whole chat was like, get it off. And then I came back on and he's like, oh, she's back on. Oh, what can I do? She's back on. I can't help anything. I love him. He's a mad bastard.
I like it if John Smith and PP could get back on exposure, man.
I've never.
Oh, John is funny. I do like John. How can you not like John?
You can't.
I think John's got a few personal issues going on. I think John suffers with ME.
He hasn't. I'm a bit disappointed. He hasn't really hardcored me off enough in his time.
John, he loves a bit of hardcore. John, you know, he's got one leg, hasn't he? He's proper hardcore, mate. And you see what he does with it. Hey, bloody hell, mate.
Give it to me. You got a free pass to just fucking hammer me for 5 minutes. And Pagan, you can call me this.
Come on, get up here.
Come on.
Big up John the Carrot Slayer.
They come back. Maybe they're a mod. Maybe I've modded up my enemies. I'm dyslexic. Don't forget. I click on block and accidentally click on mod.
Do you know, I'm dyslexic, and do you know the problem is I can't ever tell people it or get any kind of diagnosis or help because I can't bloody spell it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I got A levels in English. Actually, I think I've got AGSIs. I've got A level with ABCE or whatever it is. ABC. I can't get on this Skype.
Yeah, I just thought, man, just buy a few A levels. You know what I mean?
I am, and some of us after we're protecting a wrong un, but they can't
No, I
produce
think
any evidence.
what
They're
happens
not
is,
giving me
Michelle,
evidence
people
of
forget
it.
during COVID, all minds were manipulated by the government because everyone followed suit. So since then, when there's a little narrative, people will swing
Wait a
swing
minute,
on.
George.
You know what?
Well,
Hang on.
So,
Listen,
What are you on?
all right,
hold
pal.
on, Ash.
Wait there,
Ash, don't
Daft doesn't
forget
go
what
I'm
right.
good, bro.
I can wait there. I'm fucking talking. I can see Daft
Oi,
doesn't go right. I
don't
can
be
see
fucking
Daft doing
rude.
that wrong. Oh,
Don't be rude.
Let him
Daft is a
speak.
good
Let him
guy, and I
finish.
can see it. Other people can see it. So there's no argument.
Akash,
There's fucking no
listen.
argument.
Listen, bro. I'm not even. Listen, I'm chilling, mate.
You try and pay people to fucking beat people up. You're another fucking.
Hey, listen. Shut up, Akash. Stop talking stupid. Bring the evidence. Liar.
What do you mean? Bring the
I
fucking
hadn't even
evidence?
come to talk to you.
I bring the
Akash.
evidence the first time on your
Oh,
channel.
God, you did. You brought fucking SME, man. SME, bro.
You can't fucking spell. Go come
You
in
brought fucking Cowengate, motherfucker.
Oh, fuck off. What you gonna
You
do?
brought Cowengate, man. Baby.
You gonna
Fucking
do is
baby.
back up in your Nissan Micra.
Right, are you two
Listen,
gonna
Mike,
stop?
that.
Are you two
Listen,
gonna stop?
Michelle, listen. I only
Yes.
come on to say, right, I don't even know what you're talking about,
Why?
to be fair.
Because
I
you
popped
always
in.
come on to say when you've never listened all fucking time.
I wasn't even going to talk about you, Akash. But listen, listen.
You do is you're a scammer. You scam women online.
Right, Ash,
Bad boy.
You're a wrong Ash. Ash, listen.
Oh, go on.
Ash, I can rebut you on everything you're saying, to be fair. But you're a nonce. You're a nonce. You're a nonce, bro.
No, he's not Torbs. He's not
Yes,
that.
he is, Michelle.
No, he's not Torbs.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not that.
Now else? I've only got your words. I've only got your words, Ash.
I know.
Only got your words, Ash.
Right, the fucking pair of you, stop. Jesus Christ, none of us can get a word in. Fuck. One at a time. Come back. Fuck's sake.
Listen, Michelle, I wasn't even coming to talk. Look, I see what I mean. See what I mean? How are you, Shav? Have your say. Go on, get it off your chest. Get it off your chest, Ash. Go on.
Torbs. Yes, I'm here.
Fucking hell, man. Let me do the pleasantries at least. I'm fucking learning. I'm doing the pleasantries first, Ash.
Fucking walked into a
Ash,
hailstorm then.
Fucking hell, bro. I wasn't even coming on to talk to you, to be fair, Ash, man. Fucking hell, be cool, man.
When you come on the panel, have respect.
I didn't mean to. Listen, let me explain then, so you're not confused. She let me on, there's palm bombing going about, so I just said, well, so she knows it was me, Ash. That's all, bro.
Alamo's down
That
here.
was on site, that, wasn't it?
So what?
That's all it was, Ash.
All right, so you're in the juice. Go on.
Well, listen, all I was going to say is, can I ask a question, Michelle? Can I ask a question, please?
Yes.
Do you know what it is? I don't know what you're on about, but I've just heard you saying this and bringing evidence and all that. But listen, this like the penny might drop for us all here. When it's all said and done, what does it fucking matter? Because nothing changes, because next week it'll be someone else bringing evidence. You know what I mean? Are we mad? We're all going round and saying
the thing for 2 hours.
No, listen, Torbs, right?
Ash, I'm not even.
Oh.
What was that?
I don't know. It's the phone.
Ash, I'm not even arguing with you, kid. I'm not even arguing with you. If you want to go at me, Ash, you can go at me.
Don't mention me.
Well, you talk to me. You talk to me first, to be fair. Listen.
You just said to me you weren't talking to us, but you were talking to us, so don't talk to us then. Talk to other people.
Well, I was just hoping you get unconfused, to be fair.
Right,
Don't fucking stutter, Torbs.
I was trying to find a nice way to put it, Ash, to be fair.
Go on, what do you want to
Yeah, listen, don't fucking pretend. If you're going to be a cunt, be a fucking cunt. I ain't a fucking pussy. I'm not going to fucking bow down.
Oh, Ash, listen.
Right,
not even about you, bro.
Stop.
Come on.
You want to ask me, please?
Wait there.
I've asked you. I'm saying. Oh, God.
I need a
Wait there,
drink.
Michelle, so wait there. I know all the shit cans on. I don't like this cunt, right? And that's end of.
Right? And that's good. Listen, join the long queue. Because I won't lose no sleep at this, bro.
Torbs, let me tell you this. I don't walk about wearing a fucking mask, bound down, video on the place because I've got fuck all else to do with me. Like,
I know you don't. Fair point.
No
point.
standing.
Fair point, Ash. Fair point. Fair point. You don't.
Gone tits up now. Right, guys.
No,
have
you
we
don't,
finished?
Ash. No,
Have we
listen,
finished?
he's right. Yeah, Michelle, I just want to say he's right. He doesn't go about wearing a mask,
Go
going to police
downstairs.
stations. However, he licked Buzz Texas asshole while he done it. Well,
Right, okay, right. Well, listen, you wanted to ask me a question. Do you want to ask me now?
yeah, what I'm saying,
Go on.
Michelle, I don't even know what you're on about, but really, it's just all the same, fucking, all the same shenanigans. But what I'm saying is, when it's all said and done, what changes? What does it matter? Because next week we'll be talking about someone else bringing evidence, and the week after that will be someone else's fucking. So when it's all said and done, what does it matter? We're all here fighting each other. Listen, Shell, we're all here fighting each other.
When he was doing all the same shit, because everything that's going on now, Live Free was fucking doing all this.
Oh, fuck Live Free, man. I'm not even talking about Live Free. Listen, you would have.
Buzz Tex up on you fucking ass wipe.
Here we go, Buzz Tex.
We are not talking.
Listen, at the end of the day, Michelle, at the end of the day, listen, I'm just going to let Ash have his say it. I'm not even going to respond to him because what I'm saying is when it's all said and done, what does it matter, right? At the end of the day, we're all fighting each other. We've got people fucking doing fucking fishing for personal information to break legs and all that fucking bullshit. When it's all said and done, Shell, what does it matter? Because what it is, nothing ever changes. So, in the meantime, we're fighting each other, getting nothing done. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure what I've just heard Ash saying about government and all that. You know what I mean? Now it's happening because we're just fighting each other anyway.
Do
you know what I mean?
That's it. They're winning, aren't they? Because
yeah, 100%.
If you don't talk about it, they just carry on doing it.
But listen,
100%.
This is getting worse and worse and worse now. It's getting literally. I mean, what's got to happen then? And believe me, it has happened on other sides of these communities. People are getting doorsteps. People are having fire bombs, petrol bombs thrown at their houses. Is that what's got to happen over this side, Torbs? Because we can direct you to another community where that is happening. And that's right over there in that fucking corridor down the road. Yeah, in that fucking that unit. It's happening. And they are doorstepping. They're going to people's works. They're fucking fighting each other. We don't want that over here, Torbs. So do we nip it in the bud now and say we're not having it?
Yeah, but listen, Michelle. Listen, me as well. We've all played our part in that, Michelle. We've all played our part in it.
Whoa, can I say something? See, the thing is, Torbs, right? There's what I'm saying. If a lie doesn't go unchallenged, it becomes the truth. So everything that they nasty put out, people will believe what they say. So if you don't nip it in the bud at stage 1, it's going to get 10 times worse.
We're at stage 10 now, though, bro. We're already at stage 10, kid. We're already at stage 10, brother. That's what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Just getting worse. We're all fighting. Do you know what I mean? And for what?
Right, well,
and for what?
Nah,
And
we're
anyone
all,
after that?
we're all
For
talking. No, we're not fighting in here. We've been talking about it. The elements that we're fighting
Well,
about.
not coming early and you're fucking on about.
The ones that we're fighting against are the ones that have now been proven. All right, everything that I originally stated, Tobbs, and to answer your other thing, I'll happily come on one of your panels, mate. You bounce the time with me at both our convenience. I'll come up and chat with you any day, brother. All right.
No, do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is, kid? I'm not even asked. I don't even want you to explain because do you know what, bro? It's
oh no, not about that.
bullshit,
I'm
mate.
talking about. I'll come on and chat to you about anything, mate. All right, I've got no drama about
Yeah,
that.
well, you're welcome anytime.
But in regards to this, mate, all it is fucking a load of idiots that were fucking causing havoc for Dafter and a bunch of our fucking group in another community, right? Followed us here, mate, and caused shit and shit everywhere. And that's all we've been trying to do is clean it up, right? The people that have fucking done it have now been identified as done it. I know, but this is the thing, Sobs, all right? They've now been identified for what they've been doing. UK Lady's now been identified for what she's been doing. I think that's a win, mate, all right? Because now we know what we're looking out for, right? I had no idea UK Lady. Right, now you know that you... Right. Did any of you know before yesterday or the day before that UK lady wanted fucking Jason Hurt and was willing to go to that far, to that lengths? No, but now you do. Now you do. All right. That's what I'm saying, mate. You now know that that individual is willing to go to them lengths. Tobbs, me and you are in the real world, mate. I don't matter. Me and you are in the real world. We know that there's some horrible cunts out there, and for the right amount of money, they'll fucking take it. For the right amount of money, they fucking say yes.
Yes, I know, but Grumpy, yeah, I hear you what you're saying. However, it won't change because, like it or not, right, she'll be allowed on some panel somewhere.
Right, but if she ain't allowed, well, she ain't allowed on mine. She ain't going to be allowed on Michelle's, and that's how it starts, mate. All right, she may only get banned from 1 or 2 pubs to start with, but by the end of it, she plays fuck around and find out everywhere else. She ends up getting banned
but
from all
Grumpy,
pubs.
listen, I've been about 2 years, mate, right, and what it is, like it or not, all of us, me included, have got a fucking short memory, and it all gets, or people get other chances. Look, I showed my face there, right, and seeing the way fucking Arkash kicked off straight away. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't like me. I don't like him, right?
Well, I don't know you,
No,
so
listen,
I'm not
I'm
making
just
a judgment until I get to know
just
you.
listen to what I'm saying.
On that basis, then,
Todd,
why don't
just
you
listen to what I'm saying,
I tell you what,
Arkash.
let me put it. I know, but let me just put it on a 1 second, Ash. Let me just put it into a different perspective for you, mate. I didn't have to fight this battle when Smiler dropped this fucking bombshell on Dafter and all that on fucking Michelle's. I could have just walked off and carried on doing my shit, mate. I didn't have to fucking get involved at all. I did because fucking Dafter was being wronged. Michelle got fucking wronged. We all got fucking covered in shit. All right, and I tried my hardest to fight it. People like yourself questioned me, and I actually like that, Torbs. I'm glad that people questioned me, and I had a lot of you do it. All right, I wanted people to question me, not just me, and question them, because that's the only way we get to the fucking truth.
Yeah, but listen. Do you know when I come on and questioned it, I wasn't even asked. I wasn't even asked, really, bro.
But Grumpy,
You weren't, mate. All right, you were and you weren't. I don't think you were asked enough to fucking double down, but you were asked enough to ask the question.
That's the difference.
Do you know what I mean? It's just, listen.
Robert.
SG.
Rob.
Can we hold on, because we've got new people come. Robert, good afternoon. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Hen. How do you?
Sparky, good to see you.
Good afternoon, Mish. How you doing, my love?
Oh, sweet. Are you?
Oh, fucking hell, reprobates are here. Nightmare.
How you doing, turds? How you doing, turds?
How we doing?
Is my Jade in here?
I can't do a Geordie accent. I should try the Forbes and Arkash. Oh, my mate.
How you doing, shit? She good, bro?
All right, not so bad, pal. Not so bad.
Hey, Arkash, who else we got? Walker's Kent or something? What's that Russian business?
Oh, that's Bobby.
Oh, that's Bobby.
Yeah, that's Bobby.
Oh, sorry,
Bobby, we're going to have to get you to change your name,
I'm out
mate.
for 2 minutes. I'm in the shop. You're just going to have to give me 2 minutes.
Oh, pussy boy. Pussy boy.
Hey, come on, just for a minute.
Okay with you guys if I go and make tea then? Because obviously you guys are going to have a chinwag amongst yourselves. I won't get a word in anyway.
Yeah, better then.
We're going to need a mediator when Tobbs is back, Mish.
Well,
Can we have free access to the bar? Is it an open bar while you're gone?
Yeah,
free bar.
An open bar.
There we go.
Carry on. I'll be back in a minute.
Anyway, has anybody seen JJ's latest thing? Fucking brilliant. No, I have not. Henry Crinkle, he pulled him down a peg, so he did. Fucking fantastic, JJ.
There's the award there. And listen, I don't know whether you're aware of it, but Bobby up there, he actually met Crinkle. And when he met Crinkle was very, very, very. How did you put it, Bobby? What did you say he was?
I think he's a bit drunk myself because he kept on falling over.
Yeah, kept bruising himself, didn't he, Bob?
Yeah.
Is Bobby the one that wanted fun from UK Lady? Is that the Bobby?
Bobby's the one that met Crinkle, so he gets. So come on now, guys, give him that.
I want to know about this. So
you all see Crinkle online. You all see Crinkle online with a black eye. That was when he was very accidental and kept falling over, didn't he, Bobby?
Yeah, he must have fell over about 20 times.
Mish, you're not answering the question. Was he the one in the Texas?
He's the one that got accused to doing this. That one, yes, which has now been blown out the water to bitch.
Let's hear about the time with Crinkle. I'm intrigued.
Did he try and bump
it? Crinkle was mouthing it off on a dance panels.
Right, Tom, can I just ask Tom a question? Can I ask Torb a question? Torb, this morning you woke up and I was on your head already, mate. 8:30, you started a live. You want to get to me, yeah? Go and open your live now, and I'll come over on your panel like you want, bro. Go on.
Wait till I get home then, Sparky. Wait till I get home then, bro.
How long?
Wait till I get home then, Sparky.
How long?
And listen,
How long?
wait there. Go on,
How
I'm
long?
listening anyway.
How long?
5 minutes. I'm in a place
Right,
called
good.
Doggy. Right,
Okay,
I'll be home in 5 minutes. Well, listen, Sparks, I'm not setting it up to argue with you, mate, because you know what, bro?
You are. You keep telling people you want to give it to me. I've asked you to give it to me. Bring facts. You brought fuck all.
Okay, I'll bring the facts then.
You even
I'll bring
brought
the
the
facts.
comment. You can take it all day. Hang on, Mish.
Oh,
He
don't
puts in
Mish,
the
yeah.
comments there. He can take the banter all day long. But Mel can't. Why would you write that? Some emotional blackmail. It makes no difference to me, Tom.
Listen,
You get off the
listen.
fucking net. If Mel's stressed, you get off the net, bruv.
No, Mel's not stressed. Mel was, but listen, I'll be home. Oh, fuck off, this fucking car. I'll be home in 5, bro. Give me 5, and we'll talk. I'll talk to you, Sparky, but listen, when it's all said and done, I don't even want to argue with you now, to be fair.
I don't talk rubbish.
You know
You
what?
tell on your chat with your little cookie crew, which is now Joe, Adre, Zara B, all the fucking wrong-uns, your little cookie crew, I'm going to get it to him. I told him I'm going to get fucking
Hey,
give it to
Sparky, I
me.
get into Tom. So am I one of the crew as well then?
So do you want to
Yeah, listen, Rob. Listen, Rob, it's called paranoia. It's called paranoia, Rob. I'd suggest, what I'd suggest, Sparky, and I'm not being a funny
You talk
cunt,
so much
is-
shit.
Well,
So
leave
much
the
shit.
Star Dog alone, because if you think I'm coming with you with anyone, bro, I don't come in packs like you, Sparky, and you and your
Right,
chat.
well, open
Right,
up a
I've
live
always
and it'd
told
be
my
me
chat.
and you, Tom. Open up a
I've
live,
always
it'd
told
be
my
me
chat,
and you.
Sparky, and you know, bro, you can dress it up whichever way you want and say, man, whatever, right?
Listen,
But
since you
listen,
started
do
up
you
your
think
talking
Jojo, for
channel,
one,
you've
do you
been calling
think
me
for-
out for
do you think
ages,
for
trying
1
to get
minute,
a bit of clout.
listen, do you
Simple
think for 1
as.
minute that Jojo would take orders from me? Come on, Sparky, man.
Leave it, Sparky, to Togs opens up and date there. Don't date Michelle's channel, please.
Yeah.
How we Sparks,
Okay.
man? No one's
Fair
coming
enough.
for you,
Sorry,
mate.
Mish. Sorry, Mish.
Sparks, carry on. No, listen, I'm
you're
fine
all right,
with it.
Sparky,
Listen,
don't
you're
worry
all
about
right.
it.
Round two.
Listen,
Listen, you know
here
what's
we
going to
go.
happen? I'm going to
Listen,
end this
Spark.
stream to come and watch back
Here's
on
the
you and
crow.
Torb.
Here's the
So
crow
you can
coming.
do it here.
No, listen, here's the crow.
Share the stream on your channel.
Hey, listen, here's the crow. Here's the crow coming. Ash is just about to back thing we up. No cunt will back me up on it yet, and don't even think about it. Because listen, Sparky, if you think Jojo,
No
if you
cunt will
think
back me up on
Jojo,
here and don't even think about it. This
listen, come
geezer
on,
thinks
bro.
he's so good with words, doesn't he?
No,
He thinks
don't.
he's so good
in the
with
chat?
words.
Have you seen he's
Hey,
in the
listen.
chat?
You're doing my thing. I'm
Mish, Mish, I'm going to jump off. Talk, open the live, yeah? I'm jumping off, Mish. Thanks. Sorry, darling.
Okay.
For the first few seconds and then he starts talking properly. He might be winding us up, do you know what I mean? Go on then. You've been given another chance. Show us it's you.
742.
Ministry can't play guitar.
666.
Yeah, what a surprise. That's the words from out my mouth. Let's see what happens next.
Ministry, can you just tell her I'm not a soundboard, mate, please?
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. It is ultra. It is ultra.
Right, thank you very much. Here we go. Let's get this off the screen. 2 seconds. So what was the first part I forget about then? Is that a little joke that you're playing on people? I'll take it then.
What part was that?
The first bit were your numbers.
Oh, I think I did it the other night. I can't remember.
You were going
It's the way it's got to be by the look of it. It's the way it's got to be. You know?
I think I did, what it was, I think I did it on Jason. Somebody said he's a soundboard straight away, and I thought, oh, I'll run with it then.
That's what I was thinking then. Yes, I thought, right, hang on a minute, you cheeky little monkey. Right. Are you going to flip and behave yourself or what, mister, in this chat?
Well, I'm not a porn bomber, so you haven't got to worry about that.
Oh, well, that's great, isn't it? Thank you very much. But I'm talking in general, love, because, you know, I'm watching you at times, mister.
No, Laura, do you know what? You can't watch me because all 3 of my accounts have been hidden by JPM in your chat.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
see, I can't see that at the moment. We've
And
got
that's why I come back on another account, you know, a little bit annoyed because this is what he does.
Okay, well, okay, right. I didn't know that part. Okay, fair
Maybe
enough.
muted.
Right.
You know,
not a problem. Okay.
once three accounts are gone, you know, I'm forced to jump on and tell you about it.
Fair enough. Well, thank you very much for letting me know. And James Patrick Madonna, I did not realise you timed all 3 accounts out, so I had no idea about that one. If you could maybe let us know next time, darling, that would be great. Thank you very much. And you know, I'm all up for giving people chances over here, really am. But don't take the piss out of kindness. Do not mistake my kindness for a weakness, is what I always say as well, because we're not having that either. But, you know, so maybe timing out all of his accounts is a bit too much, unless he was being really, really, really naughty. Do you know what I mean? It depends what you were saying.
Laura, the thing is, right, I'm a mod on Ministries, right? And me and James, we had a little bit of fun for a couple of days. We were going to Jason's and he'd time me out once. But we had our little thing on panel, and I don't know, I think he got a little bit upset. And since then, I go into chats, and he wants to, you know, he wants to say things to me, you know, he wants to goad me, and expects me not to respond. And when I do, he doesn't like what I've got to say, warns me, he'll bitch about it for a couple of comments, and then he'll end up hiding me. It's what he does, you know. And then he turns around and says, he calls me out for being 55, but he's 59, and he's acting like, I don't know.
Hey, 1 minute, mate. Hang on. What, Mr. D? Evening, Laura. Evening, mate. How are you doing? Why did you remove me spanner? What the fuck? I haven't removed your spanner. I kept your spanner. You should still be there. What the hell? I've literally just gone and added tonight, right? 2 new moderators. I've already got Jason as my main super mod, yeah, which I've had for months now. That's fine. But hang on, let me just check in here now. What the hell's going on? YouTube and StreamYard, to tell you what, I'm messing about because that's pissed me off. That you should be.
Laura, you modded up James tonight, and then you give him free reign to do that to me. It was quite clever.
Listen, he was already a mod the other month. He got taken off by mistake, and he should have actually stayed on the other week. Sorry, the other week when I was sorting my mods out a few weeks ago. So he's already been one of my mods for ages. It's only been recently he got taken off by mistake, and he should have been added back on. So that's what I've done tonight. So he's been added as a mod, and one of my other mates has been added as a mod too. That's fine. But I know there are some rogue mods around, and I'm trying to figure out who it could be. So hang on a second. Let me just go into the chat on YouTube on my phone. I'll see if this will actually let me do it without flipping clashing. So
okay, I'm gonna jump off anyway because I've got a few bits to do. Right? Okay.
All right, mate. No worries. Thank you for coming up, and cheers for letting us know. Yeah, nice one. Thank you. You behave. Take care.
See you later, Ministry. Take it easy, mate.
Bye. I think you might have gone for a whittle. Right, see you in a bit. Right, okie dokie. So, Mr. D, you should be a moderator. So, what we're going to do is add your spanner, because you should be a mod. I said this the other week that I wanted you as a mod. There we go. So, we've got that there. And then, oh, who else was the other one? We've already got Eamon McCann. Eamon, you're still there. Yeah, you're still a mod. That's good. SG, hang on. I thought SG was one of my mods as well. Why the fuck? What is going on here now? This is really freaking me out, this, you know, because, yeah, you know, this is not the way that my mod should be all set up here. Everything was in order, and it's not good when people have been removed as mods or added as mods that shouldn't be added. And then you have people who become rogue mods that you think you can trust, and then they start messing about. I mean, you should have seen the list of people that were blocked a few weeks ago. I couldn't believe it. They're like, Laura, why have you blocked me? I'm like, I haven't fucking blocked you. It's not me. I'm not going around blocking anybody. And if I did, I would let you know. I'm letting my mods do that for me whilst I'm busy doing other things on my stream and trying to do other things, you know, on my phone, my computer, talk to you all, keep the panel going, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, mods, please behave yourselves, yeah? I'm trusting you. My rules are as follows. Time out whoever you need to time out, yeah? But when it comes to banning somebody, please let me know before you do that, yeah? Just let me know, come to me, message me, get my attention, private chat me, whatever, and just let me know if someone needs to go, to be like, Laura, that person needs to go, they're being a dick, if that's all right, please, yeah? And I'll be like, just check it, not a problem, bye. I'll sort it. But timing out, that's fine. But obviously give people chances, let people have a laugh, let people have a bit of banter. But if they're taking the piss, do what you got to do, yeah? Do what you got to do. It's as simple as that. Right. So, and Eamon, you're still there. Because remember, guys, I also can't see who's got a spanner through StreamYard that I'm on at the moment. Unless I go through my phone and YouTube, if it works at times, that is, which it's doing right now, thank God, I can see who my mods are through my phone. But on here, through StreamYard, because it's a different platform, you can't see who your mods are, unfortunately. So that doesn't make life any easier for me at my end when I'm trying to work things out. Plus, I can't see who's been timed out as well and who's been blocked through StreamYards either. Unless you block them through StreamYards, and only people, the owner, can do that of the channel. So there you go. Right. Okie dokie. Shit, I just thought I wanted to see if the chippy is still open, actually, and just see if I've got a few quid left to get myself some chippy just to have with the last of my tea for later. Oh, I'm getting my appetite back now. I have not been hungry at all the past few days because I've been so ill last week, but now I'm slowly getting my appetite back. Right, let's just check that. Hope you're all okie dokie, SG. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hello, Susan. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Right, I'm just going to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Right. Excuse the state of me, guys. I was not planning on doing a live stream tonight at all. It was all very last minute. Felt like I had to do one as well, to be honest. Didn't want to let people down. It was just not, I wasn't planning it though at all, but I thought, screw it, just do it and see how it goes, see how things pan out. And yeah, so I'll be here a little while longer and see how it goes. I certainly will not be up super late. I'm trying to get my body clock sorted back out again as best as I can, as soon as I can. Okay, thanks, Laura. I hope you're okay too. Yeah, not too bad at the moment. Thanks, darling. Thank you. Glad you're okay. I hope you've had an all right day, darling. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better than I was a few days ago, thanks, Susan. But my body, mind and soul is certainly still recovering. It was awful again.
Just making the mistake of the cuppa and swapping some washing around. So
it's good, my love. I thought you're probably sorting your lady out and yourself. Not a problem. I'm just
just making a cuppa.
No worries.
She's been out all day. She's been out all day with the grandkids and that. So she come in knackered. So I've been running back and forth making her tea and stuff. So
oh, bless you, darling. Good for you. Well done. I was going to say, sorry, not SG, wrong person. Sorry, love. Eamon, I've just seen what you've put now, Laura. I'd seen you to put, I'm jesting, Laura, laughing faces, but like, what you jesting at? I've not seen the comments before. Now I have.
Look out, Edmund. Go on, Edmund.
Oh, you funny sausage head. Oh, my days. Oh, what are you like, eh? Bagman could have made me a cup of Ministry of Madness. Yeah, we need to just make imagine right, make everyone a cuppa. Just like pass it through.
Yeah, I've had a few coffees today, but like I've been after fishing yesterday and staying up half the night, which I shouldn't have done. Fucking, I've been napping all day today, so I've had probably, I don't know, about 8 coffees today. That's without the tea and water, but I drink loads of coffee, so I shouldn't be drinking at this time of night, really. But
right, hang on a minute. What I was going to say, make sure you get plenty of water down you before bed, yeah. After you've had those coffees, keep hydrated, mate, because coffee proper dehydrates you, doesn't it?
Yeah, I always have water for bed, always.
Good lad. Yeah, to keep hydrated where you can through the night and during the day when possible too. But I was going to say, what kind of coffee do you drink? And how strong is it? And do you actually feel like it works and gives you like an energy buzz, or just makes you feel a bit more awake? Like, does it actually help you?
I always drink latte. But I've got a Philips Senseo machine, which they still make, but the pods for them aren't commercially available in any of the supermarkets anymore, because the machines weren't very popular. But it's freshly ground coffee in a paper bag, so biodegradable, and all you do is put it in the machine. It's got no coffee, it's got no milk steamer on it or anything. It's just gives creme shot, a single or a double shot. So in this latte, it's got it's a double shot, so half of the mug is espresso, so that's strong. And it's always Dow Egbert's coffee. So, and I am a coffee snob. I don't like Starbucks. Starbucks isn't strong enough. Costa is. Starbucks isn't strong enough. I'll take McDonald's or Greg's over Starbucks any day of the week.
You know what, right? I agree with that one, mate. Dead quick. I actually had the other day. I treated myself to Mackie D's breakfast. Absolutely adored it. I'd not eaten in a few days, so I was like banging. It was amazing, right? And I thought, screw you, just do it. Whilst they've got the summer cold coffees out, which are kind of
coffee is nice.
They are freaking nice, dude. The cold coffee, the latte, whatever they do, we've got a big one. We just, a few lots of ice in it and just give it a good stir. And I have to say, it was absolutely lovely. And that thing, I'd not slept all night, and that kept me awake through the whole of the day and kept me going just from having that one coffee. I was like, banging flipping Mackie D's. Go on, my friend. High five. So it just goes to show you don't have to sometimes, blow a ton of money to get a decent coffee if you know where to go. But then saying that, you were just saying you had the Dow Egbert stuff, and that is good stuff. How much do you pay them roughly for like that kind of stuff? The Dow Egbert stuff?
Well, 3 packs of 36, so that's 90 and 108 double espresso shots. So one bag will do a mug latte. So that's 108 of them, and that costs about 18 quid. So they're not. It's not too bad. It's not cheap, but it is strong coffee. Susan said she's got the plastic refillable for hers, and I have seen them. They're little plastic things with a mesh on them, and you put your own coffee ground in them and put them into the Senseo machine. Like I've got most people like Tassimos and that, because you put the milk pot in and shit. But they're nice, but I'm not a fan of them. I'd rather warm my own milk up, and I'm just used to the Senseo crema shots and the Dow Egbert's coffee. So
fair
I'm
enough.
totally addicted. I did run out a couple of weeks ago for a few days, and I thought, no, I'll be fine. It's all right. The first day of not having any, the next morning, I knew immediately that I hadn't had strong coffee. So I had a couple of teas, and I thought, it's just ain't cutting the mustard. And I'm not a fan of, I won't drink instant coffee. I won't. After half a day of not having strong coffee, I was over the local shop buying the 3-in-1 sachets of Nescafe.
Really? They're decent, those,
I was adding a little bit of extra milk and whatever, but it didn't take me long to go back to instant coffee, because I knew, because I'll drink 2 or 3 of these on the head in the morning, so that's 6 shots straight on the head in the morning, which is a lot of coffee. It's a hell of a lot of coffee.
6 shots first thing in the morning. Oh my
In
God.
lattes, but I'll have one this size when I'm out with the dog. Doobie, as soon as I get up, and then I'll come in and I'll make another one because my missus wants tea. And then I'll usually drink that, and probably half an hour later I'll have another one. So within, say, an hour and a half of getting up, I've had 3 mugs of coffee, which is a lot. It's probably enough for me for the whole day, but that's an hour and a half. But I will sort of after them 3, I will drink tea then or water. So until the evening, and then I'll have another coffee when I know I shouldn't because it's the evening. So
it's a one-off. Just don't make a habit of it. Yeah, it's a one-off. And then, like I say, just make sure you're keeping hydrated with your water when you can in between. Because it blows my mind, mate, how much flipping coffee and even tea as well at times. Well, it does, just not as bad as coffee. And the sugar too. On top of that, people add the sugar into the cups of tea.
I don't take sugar, but I have sweeteners which are worse. So sweeteners are worse for the health, but you know.
Yeah.
No calories. I am a sweetener person, and I should get off the sweeteners. I can drink tea without sweeteners all day. I do struggle with coffee. With latte, I do like that sort of sweet taste. But I can get that from the milk because I use UHT milk. So
we use that at times.
Unsweetened, but you know the heating process sweetens the cream anyway that's in the milk. So.
I was going to say to you now. Oh, sorry, Zombie SG. Just reading what he's put there in the chat. 2 seconds. Hang on. Right. Can I say there's that soundboard using my profile and voice recordings? So don't let me on unless you are absolutely positive it's me, and I would message you, Laura, to be sure. Bless him. Well, listen, right.
Well, they authenticate. As a genuine person. It's fucking ridiculous. It's
stupid. There's no need for it. Do you know what I mean? But you shouldn't feel like you can't come up here to have a talk with us.
Yeah.
To just be yourself because of a bloody stupid soundboard, idiot. You know.
Unfortunately, that's where we're going to have to end it this morning. That's 2 hours. Hopefully this will upload, and God knows how long it's going to take to upload. But I have got more, so I might make an afternoon one. If not an afternoon one, then if I play some from yesterday tomorrow, then I'll always put the day. If it's not from yesterday, I'll always put the day of the live stream. So I think the first one was Flavors. That was a Monday's live stream, and I've put it Monday. So that's it. I'm going to end it now. Big up to everybody. See you tomorrow.